Crusader fans, and welcome to the big show. This is Crusadercenter. I'm Dan Alexander.
And I'm Tim Hayes. Let's get right into the highlights. Last week, our varsity hockey team traveled to St. Louis for a tournament, scoring 20 goals and racking up a 3-0 record, earned the Crusaders a chance to play the championship. However, they could only tally one goal in the tie game, which came on a slap shot from the point by defenseman Connor Foley. Good luck to our skating Crusaders as they take on Notre Dame and Mount Prospect on Saturday night.
Last weekend, our varsity swim team competed at the Sandberg Invite. Seth Miller finished first in the 100 butterfly and second in the 100 backstroke, while junior Kieran Schumacher finished third in both the 50 freestyle and the 100 freestyle. Great job to all the boys who attended the meet, and they all dropped their times and swam great.
In wrestling action, the Madmen are preparing for a regional tournament that will be taking place on February 8th at Richards High School. 8 Crusader wrestlers are expected to participate.
The varsity basketball team won both of their games last week, improving to 14-6 on the year. The team started off the week with a thrilling win over Richards on Tuesday, 85-83 in a triple overtime. They were down as many as 14 in the second half, but DeAndre Hagan dropped 31 points. Colin Campbell added 28 to get them back out into the game. The game came down to the final seconds as Colin Cosby drove baseline and laid it in for the win. Connor Glennon had a double-double with 12 points and 10 assists. On Friday, the Crusaders had another comeback victory that went down to the wire, defeating Providence 57-53. The win was an all-around team effort as 3 players had double figures. DeAndre Hagan had 19 points, Colin Campbell 15 points, and Rico Powell added 14. Sophomore Nick Harrell provided great energy and defense off the bench for the Crusaders. This Friday, the Crusaders traveled to St. Ignatius for an important CCL matchup.
In bowling action this past weekend, the Crusaders took sixth place overall in the Brooks Regional. A slow start prevented the Crusaders from advancing to the sectionals as a team. On a bright note, Tony Lundy finished 3rd and Josh Bell finished 10th to advance the individuals to the Lockport Sectional and Straight in Spirit 2 in Lockport. Sectionals begin at 9 a.m. on Saturday, January 25th.
This week's Alumni Spotlight focuses on the upcoming alumni events. On February 20th, there will be an alumni meetup in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. February 21st is the alumni basketball game against St. Lawrence. For alumni who are Cubs and White Sox fans, there will be a spring training game on Friday, March 13th at 1:05 at Camelback Ranch in Glendale, Arizona. For information and more to reserve your spot, please contact Matt Kelly.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in next week.
And don't forget to subscribe to our Brother at Chicago YouTube channel.